evening and a warm welcome to the stadium. It's John Champion alongside Mark Lawrenson, and we are live right across the nation for this much anticipated match. The floodlights on, there's a special atmosphere, and kick-off is imminent.
If you ask any footballer when he would rather play, in the afternoon or at night, it will always be at night. There's something different about these games.
So it's quarter-final day in the UEFA Champions League. We're just waiting for kick-off, which I'm sure will be pretty soon now. They showed great composure in winning that first leg. More of the same required now.
Early goal here might see the job done.
The fitness of this team is beyond any question. They probably work harder in training than any other side. Extra sessions, a couple of days each week. The manager himself is a workaholic. They seem to be moving the ball around nicely, dictating the pace of the game and looking for some space to appear up front. And they pressed hard, looking for this opening goal. Very promising indeed. Ball still loose. Oh, it's an own goal, how embarrassing.
Well, that's a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes to concede a goal like that.
Can't really say they were on top, but they find themselves in front. Will they now take control?
Well, they've certainly got enough quality in this side. They'll be knocking on the door sooner or later.
Hacia. Joko can be very hard to shake off the ball. Here's Belletti. Well, as they so rightly say, as long as you have the ball, your opponent can't score. Here's Malouda, and he has it back. And Terry. Bosingwa, the tireless worker. Here's Terry. Here's Belletti. Here's Joko. Here's Malouda. Cut out there and the attack thwarted. And now they try to attack down the flanks. And they won't say no to another goal, and a good delivery here could set it up nicely. Wins possession, the attack came to nothing. It's dogged play. What an opportunity to pull level. Keeper's ball. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. The defence is pretty solid. Bosingwa. Belletti. And Malouda. Here's Ricardo Carvalho. Shooting opportunity. Clearance picked up. Will he have a shot? Here's a chance to get a cross in. Ball won. Good defending there. Ricardo Carvalho. Eto. Malouda. Belletti. Terry. Ricardo Carvalho and Paulo Ferreira. We've nearly reached the half-hour mark, and suddenly the defence is on the back foot. But then at the last, possession is lost. And Malouda and Joko and Ricardo Carvalho. Here's Paulo Ferreira. That one is intercepted. And Terry. Here's Hacia. Bosingwa.
and Paulo Ferreira.
And Terry. Bosingwa. The rhythmic chanting of the crowd. So many of them on their feet. It's giving this a unique flavour. Mancini.
Eto'o, almost unstoppable when he hits top gear. Now it's a great chance for a counter. Went to ground, but the referee waves play on.
The defenders knocking it around well amongst each other. More like midfielders than centre-halves. With skill like this, it's easy to build from the back.
Oh, mistimed lunge there.
Gives away a free kick. And he may want words and possibly a card as well. Yes, it's a yellow. Now, who's going to take it?
Possession maintained. Nice ball out to the wing. Good clearance.
That was great play by the defence there, and it's out for a throw-in.
Eto'o. Maybe a goal here.
The defence needs to stay focused here for this corner. Let's see how this decision affects the outcome of the game.
Drifts one in.
That sheer weight of defensive numbers sorted that out.
The keeper deals with it. There will be 1 more minute added on. Drogba! Into the gloves of the keeper.
The referee blows his whistle to end a first half played at a pretty frantic pace. I wonder, can they keep it up after the break?
Well, they won the first leg at home. They're down here half-time, second leg, but they're still in front because of goals scored.
So the second half gets underway with the words of the two managers still ringing in the players' ears. So no changes by either side, the manager keeping faith with the same lineup as the one before the break. You do wonder for how long though. This looks promising.
Eto'o!
Well saved by the keeper and then swept away by the defender. Maybe I'm being too harsh, but I think he could have caught that.
Attack came to nothing.
Bosingwa.
Here's Malouda. Over the top.
That's good defending.
And Ricardo Carvalho. Here's Malouda. Eto'o.
And the breakaway is on here. That's a foul. Free kick in a position of some threat. Will he have a go?
Fine clearance. Strong in the air. Ricardo Carvalho. Drogba.
Bosingwa.
Here's Malouda. The defender cuts this one out. Ricardo Carvalho. Malouda. And Joe Cole. And Paulo Ferreira.
Pinpoint passing combined with quick movement, a perfect combination, and producing some wonderful build-up play as they wait for the inevitable gap.
Still got a lot to do from there.
It's a big opportunity with a corner. Swings it in towards the near post. Bosingwa.
Robbed there, far too casual. Concedes a free kick with what I have to say is a ferocious challenge.
And there'll be a yellow card for the foul too. The referee had a good view of it. Movement in the wall as he shapes to take. It. He's gone for it!
Thumps it long. They intercept the pass. Paulo Ferreira and Drogba. Early ball in. Just caught offside there. Got behind the last defender, but the flag was up. Eto.
Now, can he get the cross in?
Excellent defending there. Cambiasso. Space for a shot. Free kick conceded in a promising position here.
Well, it'll be fascinating to see how the manager's decision here will affect the contest.
Ideal distance out, real possibilities here.
Well, the keeper made a real mess of that, but his defence came to the rescue.
Don't worry about the space, mark your man.
Looks like he wants to change things round at this point.
It's cleared.
Minero.
We've reached the last 15 minutes of the game. Threads it down the middle.
And again! It's a good block. Stout defending. And here they come down the right-hand side. Solid defending. Mancini.
He needs room. Lampard. Malouda. Oh, he needs some help in the box. And Ricardo Carvalho. Here's Paulo Ferreira.
Now a chance for a cross. Diego Milito.
And this is what they are good at, turning defence into attack, and rapidly. Brought an end to the attack.
The manager must have told them to sit back, soak up the pressure and hit them on the break. I suppose that's one way of limiting the damage. Belletti.
Good individual effort, but needs to pass it now. Nicely won, the attack came to nothing. Real chance. Corner. Who's waiting in the middle?
The defending was of the last-ditch variety.
There'll be 3 more minutes for stoppages. And Cambiasso.
Not the most attacking piece of play, but a back pass always useful.
Joe Cole.
One last chance, perhaps.
Sends it to the middle.
Header too! There's the final whistle, signalling the end of 90 minutes. Beaten today, but still fighting in the competition. They still go through.
Both defences and the keepers were on top form today, and it just came down to one momentary lapse of concentration in the end.
So our live coverage comes to an end this evening, and all that remains is for me to thank my co-commentator Mark Lawrenson.